Hey, Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work of truth, sincerity. And this is going to be a quick video with a few of the brothers. And as you can see on the screen, is Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. And that is what it is, man. You can't break this down any further than it's already broken down. In this world, we know about the CV19 and the Maxine and the Brotherhood. We teach it all the time. We preach it every week, and that's not to mention all the videos that the brothers are putting up. The Akim, the apostles, the elders, and the preachers and priests that's out on the highways and hedges, always talking about the things that's going on. However, there are still Jakes out there, because hey, I'm not worried about Edomites. However, there are still Jakes out there that's willing to get this jab. Still out there getting it. When it could very well be linked to the mark of the beast, but we know it is disabling people. Or it is sending people on that long journey that you don't come back from until the next life, if you get what I'm saying. And that's because the people are simple. They believe everything that the government says, rather than going and checking things out or keeping their ear to the ground, so to speak.
And I got a quick precept to add to that.
Okay.
This is Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Amashiach Yahushua shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. The people ain't even checking nothing out. I mean, we, amongst the brothers, we always talk about, hey, if this thing was real, if the cripping was real, then wouldn't more funeral cars be rolling around in the cities? Wouldn't all the people that you knew from when this cripping first started, wouldn't all the people that you knew back then, or at least half of them, have passed away by now?
Why is there such a high recovery rate for those that was diagnosed for this C virus?
Con. It's like, but the simple believeth every word.
It says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
Right. Be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, which is to take this place out. However, you're supposed to be circumspect and look at the things that's going to be used to take you out and act accordingly to the Spirit. You got more? Well, and this is Ecclesiastes or Sirach in the Apocrypha 9 and 16. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words not heard. And who are the poor men? Us that's out on the highways and byways. We ain't no celebrities. We don't have that fame like the rich people do in this world. However, the things that we do, if you actually check it out, it makes sense. We got the true knowledge of the world through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the Creator. However, people don't want to hear it, and people don't listen to it. Yet they still are willing to get jabbed by this new boxer, and a few days later they end up in the hospital, sick or dead. To the point where they had to pause some jabs because it was killing people so fast. Go ahead, Doc. Con. Okay, so this jab was killing people so fast they had to pause one of them. You know, and it's crazy, and people still don't believe that it's the jab. As a matter of fact, you can't even sue the companies that makes them. That's how bad it is. Basically, they inject you with this stuff. You get sick or die, and in a lot of cases both. And then your family cannot sue, or you can't sue for them making it. And there's a government government thing that they want most of the population to get it. However, you know about the eugenics program, and Bill Gates, the one that's all for it, and he also he straight up said that he wants to reduce the population through vaccines. Yet people still not listening. People don't want to listen to the poor man, and that's gonna get you killed. You know.
I got it right here.
Kind.
Ecclesiastes 13, verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look, what he saith, they extol it to the clouds.
Right, because when a rich man say it, then all of a sudden, oh man, he's got that A1 plus gold knowledge, and he could be saying exactly the same thing the poor man said. You know, he could be straight up directly repeating after the poor man, yet they won't regard the poor man's words, which were said first.
But if the poor man speak, they say, "What fellow is this?"
Right, who is that?
They will help to overthrow him.
Oh, you can stumble with your words. Now, oh, but you said this, you said that. It's like a few years back when there was an art prize. This Latino dude looked like an Edomite, you know, but his dad was a Mexican, you know, and I called him an Edomite. And then he explained, you know, I asked him a few questions. He explained his dad was Mexican. Then I was like, well, actually, you're an Israelite and blah, blah, this and this and that. And I was telling him a few things. And he was like, no, but you said I'm an Edomite. Blah, 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 this and this and that. Like, hey, I slipped with my tongue. I was wrong. Your dad is Israelite. No, but I'm an Edomite, though. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You are an Edomite.
You know what that tells me?
Mm-hmm.
He lying. His dad ain't Mexican.
Yeah, I mean, it probably was because he was hanging around some. Yeah, but even so, the point is that he wasn't. He was willing and ready to overthrow me when I slipped with my words, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, quick to do it. But if a rich man say something, let's say Tupac said it. Oh man, that's gold.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Even if he felt like he was wrong, he gonna say shit.
Right. Yep. Even if you feel like he was wrong, let a banker say it. Them words is gold. Let a Edomite say it. And the reason I say that is because the brother used to make a lot of videos where Edomites was saying, "Yeah, you black people are the Israelites in the Bible," and the brother can tell it. He was like, some niggas was crying about it. Like, oh my God.
And they got emotional after they seen the videos of the Edomites.
Right.
Stating that
right.
they were Israelites, but they didn't receive the brother's word.
Right. They
telling
didn't.
them that they were Israelites.
Right.
I know that because I mean to cut you off, brother, but I remember I had a friend that I was teaching the word to or whatever, and it was he and the first thing he was saying after like me teaching him for like an hour, going scripture and breaking it down for him and whatever, and he was like, man, this is hard to believe, man. I have to see a white person say it, man. I have to see a white person say it. So I like, you know what? That's no problem, because you remember I was recording videos off YouTube back then, and I showed them a white dude and a white woman say it, that we are Israelites, and condemning these Edomites. And guess what? All he could do was cry. Went and got into it with his grandmother, because his grandmother wouldn't listen to him. But like I told him, your grandmother wouldn't listen to you, but you wouldn't listen to me, and I'm the one that taught you. Edomite didn't teach you shit.
Right.
Edomite only confirmed what the fuck I told you already.
Right.
So you understand that.
Right. So hey, the poor man's words not heard. Who is this fellow? Oh, you telling me you black just like me?
Right.
Your wisdom can't be no better than mine.
You fucking up the church's money.
Right.
But you know what? Just like in Corinthians, it says it pleased the Most High to save them that believed.
Con.
So even though we're just earthen vessels, that's set to push this ministry, and most people don't want to take hold to it and accept it because it's coming from us, and they look on the outward appearance. That's what's gonna make this thing all the sweeter when it happens.
Con. And that's about it. I wanted to play a clip of this video because everybody should remember it. The Alex Jones, Aaron Russo interview. Yeah, only a few seconds because we know how YouTube get. We can't really play more than that. But play this. Yep.
There's no one who's on to beat, so it goes on and on forever. And they can do whatever they want. They scare the hell out of the American public. Look, this whole war on terror is a fraud. It's a farce. It's very difficult to say it out loud because people are intimidated against saying it. Because if you say it, they want to make you into a nutcase.
And that's what's going on right now with this whole pandemic. The people are afraid, which they got the people scared, and people are afraid to talk against it because then all of a sudden you're a nutcase when you do. And that's just how it is.
They shaming anybody that says they're against this vaccine. They shame you.
Yep. Maxine. Yeah.
They shame you.
So, yeah. With that, I'm going to close. All praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Salutations to you. I can do in the work of truth and sincerity. Till the next time. Shalom.
Shalom.